Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing, testing, texting, texting. Wow. Okay. Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Why am I frozen? Again. Okay, this is pretty bad. Okay, can you all hear me? Testing, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing. Testing, testing. Can you all hear me? One, two, 1, 2. 1, 2. This is gonna sound really stupid if you all can't hear me. 1, 2. This is getting hot. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, can you all hear me? One, two, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, 1 second. Yes, we have sound! Woohoo! Oh my gosh, I've had like the worst tech problems ever. Ugh. Okay. I am just going to do something real quick. Um, Alt Tab. Okay. So now I am going to be playing the game. Guess it'd probably help if I have headphones on, huh? So I can hear the game. Okay, let's get back into the game for the second time tonight. Yes, I don't care. that bad that I know the entire thing of what she says? Probably not. Junior to save time. Of course, because, you know, she always gets bad feelings whenever she goes to places. Okay, let's call the Rowleys. See what's going on. I just got told. I forgot to mute this thinking. Forgot to unmute this thinking thing. Okay.
What can I do to help you?
Oh, nothing, dear. Absolutely nothing.
Now let's see how
You
this
just
goes.
go get a horse from Tex. He's the head wrangler. And go riding to your heart's content. I told Shorty to go ahead with the cookout I planned for tonight, and...
The envelope. Have her take that envelope to Mary.
Oh, good idea. There's an envelope in the roll-top desk in the den marked Mary. If you could ride over to Mary Yazzie and give it to her, we'd really appreciate it.
So gotta go tell. So gotta get a key from Dave and get the little letter from Mary to get a letter for Mary Yazzie and take it out to her. I'll get it right away.
I'll do it right away. Did you say I'd have to ride there?
Because of the way the roads are set up around here, it takes longer to drive to her place from the ranch than it does to get there on horseback. Dave will tell you how to get there.
She's gonna have to get the key to the desk from him, too.
Oh, that's right. I always lock the roll top. Dave has the key. Oh, dear. It seems like there was something else I wanted to tell you.
The horse, Bet. Tell her about the phantom horse.
Did he say phantom horse?
Yes. You see, last night we...
Hello, Mr. Raleigh. Time for those tests.
Uh-oh. We have to go. Don't worry about us, dear. You just go have fun. Just be sure to wear a hat and drink plenty of water. It's going to be another hot one. Bye.
No, wait. Just tell me about the... phantom horse?
Okay, who wants to call the Hardy Boys? I mean, come on. I mean, you know, who doesn't?
What is it this time?
Excuse me?
Nancy! Hi! Sorry, I thought you were somebody else.
Am I calling at a bad time?
Hey, Nancy.
Hi, Frank.
I thought you were this guy we're doing some work for.
You guys are on a case? That's great.
No, it's not. Turns out the guy is a bit neurotic.
What do you mean?
He wants us to track down his missing laptop. He left it in a restaurant.
Only he keeps calling us.
Yeah, like every 2 minutes.
He's become a real nuisance.
Maybe you should just quit.
Can't.
Of course you can.
The guy's filthy rich, and if we find that laptop, he said he'd make us filthy rich.
But the real reason we can't quit is he's the son of our mother's best friend.
Yeah, if we quit, we'd never hear the end of it. Uh-oh, we've got another call.
Let him leave a message for the 9 millionth time. So, Nancy, tell us about the ranch.
Right here.
The Raleighs aren't here because Mr. Raleigh was bitten by a rattlesnake last night.
Whoa! How bad off is he?
He's still in the hospital, but they think he's going to be okay.
They've got rattlesnakes around there, huh?
This one was in their bedroom. It showed up right after the phantom horse.
Phantom horse?
That's what Mrs. Raleigh said. She hung up before she could explain.
Well, when she explains it to you, be sure to explain it to us.
Can do.
Catch you later.
Stay safe.
Watch out for varmints.
Thanks, Joe. Thanks a lot. Okay. What do you say we look around?
Frances Humber. Wonder who she was.
Actually, we need to call Bess and George. Ask them why they aren't here.
Hello?
Hi, Bess. It's me. I'm at the ranch. Where are you guys?
Omaha.
What?
Very funny. Come on. Where are you really?
No joke, Nancy. We're in Omaha, Nebraska. Our plane had to land here so they could fix some radio problem, and now they're saying... It's Nancy. Hi, Nancy.
Hi, George.
Now they're saying we may be here for hours.
Hours? You're kidding.
Who knows what's really going on?
Yeah, no one around here ever gives you a straight answer.
So what's going on there?
Nothing much. If you don't count the fact that last night Uncle Ed and Aunt Bet found a rattlesnake in their room.
Oh my gosh! Are they okay?
Well, actually, it bit Uncle Ed.
Is he all right?
He will be. Right now he's in the hospital. He'll probably be there for a day or two. Aunt Bet's staying with him.
Oh my gosh!
And apparently a phantom horse showed up at just about the same time as that snake.
A phantom horse?
Of all the times to get stranded in some stupid airport. Look, you just better keep us posted, Nancy Drew. That's all I gotta say. We're so bored. George just bought a book on 19th century clothing and accessories.
George did?
It's the only thing in the bookstore here that looked halfway interesting. So if you need to know anything that's even remotely related to 19th century fashion, let us know, okay?
Sounds good to me.
So what else has been going on?
That's it for now.
Thanks for calling.
Bye, Nan.
So you know that's gonna be in the game somewhere. On 19th century clothes and accessories. Charlena Purcell, like wind through my heart. To bet. So how many people on here have played this game before? Or multiple times? I played this game, I've watched Shaq, honestly. Let's see. Books. Duh. Man, it's like super sensitive for me. City Slicker's Guide to Ranch Horses, Book 1. Pretty horses. Pretty cool. Okay. So, sheriff, phone number. That's always good for you to know. Ooh, what's this stuff? Always good for you to know the police number.
Hey, you must be Nancy. I'm the cook, Shorty Thurmond. Welcome to Shadow Ranch. Come on over here and tell me about yourself. You have talked to the Rawleys, right?
Yep.
I have, and I still can't believe what happened to Ed.
That is creepy, isn't it? But the horse, that was even creepier. See, I was just about to crawl into bed last night when all of a sudden this glowing horse comes galloping up outside. It stops and rears and paws, whinnying and snorting. Then it just wheels around and gallops off into the night. It was Dirk Valentine's horse, you know. Now it's a phantom.
Spooky.
Dirk Valentine?
Dirk Valentine was an outlaw around here back in the 1880s. Legend has it he was in love with Frances Humber. She lived right here on Shadow Ranch. Unfortunately, her daddy was the sheriff.
Ouch.
Because of him, Valentine was captured and eventually hanged. Ever since, the ghost of his horse has been roaming the desert, cursing whoever sees him with bad luck.
You don't really believe that, do you?
All I know is, Ed Rawley sees the horse, and what happens less than 2 minutes later? He gets bit by a rattlesnake. You do the math.
Well, I'd better get going.
Don't be a stranger.
Okay, let's go out here. This is pretty. Okay, here's Dave.
You talked to the Raleighs?
I sure did. Do you think Ed's gonna be all right?
He'll be okay. Getting bit by a rattler's no picnic, but it sounds like he's out of the woods.
Shorty told me about the phantom horse that appeared just before it happened. Did you see it too?
It was the strangest thing I've ever seen. Guess you're gonna be asking me a lot of questions, huh?
Maybe.
I'm sorry. Am I bugging you?
The Raleighs said you were a detective.
Amateur detective. It's just kind of a hobby.
I'm gonna be honest with you, ma'am. We were short a couple hands to begin with, and now with the Raleighs gone and everybody on edge over what happened last night, well, this is not a good time to be visiting Shadow Ranch, that's all.
How do you think that rattlesnake wound up in the Raleigh's bedroom?
Probably crawled in through a mouse hole sometime during the day and took a nap. Nighttime's when they're most active. Something the Raleighs found out the hard way.
Could somebody have put it there?
Guess it's possible. Person would have to know how to handle snakes, of course, but then if you work in the desert, that's one of the things that's good to know.
They're always asking me to. Okay, yeah.
The Raleighs asked me to take something out to Mary Yazie's, but it's in the den in the roll-top desk, which is locked. They said you had the key?
Sure do. They gave me their key ring at the hospital.
Great, thanks.
To get to Mary's shop, just follow the trail that goes northeast out of the corral. Can't miss it. And I should probably warn you, she doesn't like the Raleighs.
How do you know?
It's just the feeling I get when I talk to her, that's all.
I talked to my friends, Bess and George. Their plane's been delayed. They aren't sure when they're going to get here.
Sorry to hear that. Well, to be honest, I'm not, really. Driving back and forth to the airport takes a lot of time, and time's one thing we're all running kind of short of around here.
I'll let you get back to work.
See you later.
Okay, now let's go back in here and get the letter we need to take to Mary Yazie. And you know, let's snoop too. That's always a good thing to do.
The Raleighs sold a trunk full of junk to Mary Yazie.
Used a steamer trunk containing junk items from Shadow Ranch. To Ed and to Ed and Bet Raleigh. Just because you've fired me, don't make another mistake and think that you've heard the last of me, because you haven't. We all know that I deserved a second chance. Letting me go without giving me one was just plain wrong.
Sounds like this Jane Nash person has it out for the Raleighs.
In fact, know what your problem is? You don't believe in justice. But see, I do. That's the way my brother and I were raised. Justice always prevails, although sometimes it needs a little help. You'll see. Jane Nash. Wow. She's a little mad, huh? Okay. Now we need to get a horse so we can take the letter out to Mary. Let's go talk to Tex.
So which one are you?
The nice one?
The Raleigh said they were going to be inviting some young ladies out here. I take it you're one of them.
Okay.
Yes, I'm Nancy Drew. And you are?
I'm the head wrangler. You want to ride, you come to me. You prove to me you know what you're doing, I may just let you.
Did you see the Phantom Horse last night?
I saw something. Just what, I still ain't sure. Now if you want to ride, listen up. First thing you're gonna do is never ride unless you're wearing a hat and gloves, and unless you got a full canteen of water. You can wear that hat over there. It's Mrs. Raleigh's. Got a helmet built right in. Her gloves are on the saddle you'll be using, and you can get a canteen from Shorty. Then you're gonna saddle and bridle your horse. No need to brush him, I do that when I bring him in. Then you're gonna lead him to the mountain block in the corral and mount up. Then I'm gonna ask you some questions. You can't ride outside the corral till you get all the answers right.
Red, welcome to the stream. Okay. Questions? I'm not good with questions. Well, these I am, because I play this game a lot. But, you know, in general.
If I don't know something, can I just ask you?
Nope. When you're done riding, you're gonna dismount, hook your horse up, take the saddle and bridle off, and put 'em back where you got 'em. Always keep your gloves with your saddle.
Do these horses ground tie?
Yep. If you get off when you're on the trail, don't tie your reins to nothing, just drop 'em. And barring an earthquake or something, old Bob will stay put.
What'll stay put?
The bay over there. Name's Bob. That's who I'm putting you on.
May I go riding now?
Nope. With the Raleighs gone, the ranch is real short-handed. Before you ride, you're gonna have to go see if Shorty's got any chores that need doing. Gotta get a canteen from him anyway.
He's so rude. He's like, may I go riding now? Nope.
Talk to you later.
No hurry.
He's just, rude. Okay, we need to get this. Then we need to go ask Shorty.
Well, hello there. You got some friends back there?
Bob! Okay, now we need to go ask Shorty. About any. I need to get a canteen from him, and I need to ask to see if he has any chores for us to do.
Hey there, Nancy. Man, I wish the Raleighs were here.
Come here to go on vacation and have to do chores, yeah? Yay!
How come?
I'm really looking forward to you and me sitting down and having a nice conversation, especially with all the weird stuff that's going on. I'm so busy getting all their chores done in addition to my own that I barely have time to talk to myself, let alone to you. Enough of me complaining. What's up?
Ow.
Tex said I should get a canteen from you and see if there are any chores you'd like me to do.
Music to my ears. First thing you can do for me is go out to the garden and pick all the ripe vegetables. You know what ripe vegetables look like, don't you?
No.
You bet I do.
Good, 'cause if you pick vegetables that aren't ripe yet, I'll be real ticked. You can put 'em in the vegetable basket that's hanging outside. And one more thing. Sometime today, I need you to build a cooking fire in the pit outside. I'll light it when I'm ready to start cooking. And be sure to fill the bucket out there with water and leave it by the pit. You know, just in case something catches on fire that isn't supposed to. The Raleighs wanted to have a cookout tonight, and by golly, we're gonna have a cookout no matter who is or isn't here.
Well, I'd better get going.
Drop by any time.
What a list. Okay, I have to get this. Get the right vegetables. Yay! Okay, this. Okay, the first day is really easy to do. I say easy, and that wash is probably gonna fail. Help. Let's see. Okay, boom, 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 boom. I'm just guessing at this point. Golden beans, so right there, right there. And I think I got it all. Okay.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Okay.
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
You betcha.
Some of this stuff's overripe, but I'll just pitch it. Now, second thing I need you to do for me is take this, go out to the chicken coop and fill it up with eggs. Just be careful of that basket. It's kinda old.
Phew. I was afraid he was gonna kick me out of the ranch.
And don't forget to build me that campfire like I asked.
Right.
Okay. More stuff for us to do. Ooh, stuff. Nope. Oh, right, I'm stupid. Here, let me go ahead and get the, what is it, like the kindling, I think it's called. Let me go ahead and get that. Okay, now I need to put the basket back together. Okay, let's see. There we go. This one goes here. That one, oh, nope. There, nope. Nope. There. Nope. Right there. There. There, and last.
There. Am I good or what?
There we go. Now we can go get the eggs for Shorty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't even think about taking my eggs when I'm here. It makes me crazy. Okay. This means you have to just go into the house and then go back in. Six. There we go. Now I need to take these back to Shorty.
Got those eggs for me?
Right here.
Good for you. Anything I can do for you now?
Do you think I could get a canteen of water from you?
Got one right here. You're good to go.
Well, I'd better get going.
Come back soon.
Now I need to do a campfire. Yay! guess here.
Rats, I was this close.
Dang it.
Rats, I was this close.
You missed it completely. How was that close? Yay! Yay! The last one's easy.
There, just call me Nancy Paul Bunyan Drew.
Oh, whoops, I forgot to do the thing. What am I doing? Here, let me do something real quick. Game setup.
Dear Hannah, well, I made it to Shadow Ranch, but I'm afraid all is not well. The Raleighs, the people who own the ranch, have been called away on some kind of emergency. They had
There we go.
bank robbers?
Just want to make sure the sound's right. It is super sensitive. For me, I don't know why. Okay, got that.
Wonder who wrote this.
What?
This must be where Shorty wants me to build a campfire.
This goes here.
So far, so good.
These go here.
That should do it.
And this goes here.
There, one extremely well-built campfire, if I do say so myself.
Great looking fire, Nancy. Nice job.
Thank you.
I'm not done yet.
No done. I've never heard her say that before. Okay, then we need to take this. Put it here. Then we can go talk to Tex and go writing.
Need something?
May I go riding now?
Yep. If you got everything I told you need, and you think you know your stuff when it comes to horses, old Bob's all yours.
Talk to you later.
Yahoo!
Yay! We can go riding now! Woohoo! Okay, let's go riding.
Come on, Bob.
We're gonna plan to do something funny?
I better try that again.
That would hurt. It's not hurt, it'd just be a little scary. You're trying it 2 times.
Come on, Bob.
Then you can go.
I'm ready.
Alright, here we go.
Ready
Let's
for
do
some
this.
questions?
Well, let's do this.
You bet.
Where's a horse's hocks?
On its back legs.
That's 1 out of 10.
Ask me something else.
Where's a horse's frog?
On the bottom of its hoof.
2 out of 10. Got a long way to go.
Really, Red? Again, it sounds painful if, you kind of, go, slide. It sounds painful.
Ask me something else.
How tall is a horse that's 15 hands?
5 feet.
3 down, 7 to go.
Ask me something else.
What kind of a horse is a Paso Fino?
Gated
A
horse.
gated horse.
That's 4 right.
Ask me something else.
How can you tell if a horse is colicking?
It keeps lying down, then standing up.
That's 5. You're halfway there.
Ask me something else.
What's the difference between a bay and a chestnut?
A bay has black points.
Bingo. That was number 6.
Ask me something else.
What tribe bred the first Appaloosas?
The Nez Perce.
7 down. You're in the home stretch.
Ask me something else.
What part of a horse is most likely to be hurt when it founders?
Its feet.
8 right. Just 2 to go.
Ask me something else.
What part of the saddle should you always check before you head out on the trail?
What we just did.
The cinch.
This here's your final question.
I'm ready.
What is a mule?
The offspring of a female horse and a male donkey.
Well, you answered all the questions right. And I can tell by the way you sit you ain't gonna go falling off for no good reason. So you're free to ride outside the corral. Just don't go galloping all over the place. 'Cause if you bring old Bob back all hot and sweaty, you can kiss your cowgirl days at Shadow Ranch goodbye.
Let's go.
Okay, Bob. What do you say we do some sightseeing?
There was one time I played this and I didn't grab the letter, and it like freaked me out because I thought I did everything. And then she said, "I can't leave without the letter." Like, oh yeah, right, I forgot to do that.
Hi, can I help you?
Hi, are you Mary Yazzie?
That's me. I didn't hear a car. Did you hike in or come by horse?
I rode here. I'm Nancy Drew.
So where are you staying?
Shadow Ranch.
I heard what happened last night. Tough break for the Raleighs. Getting that place going has been a real struggle for them.
How did you hear about it?
Word gets around.
Here, I have something for you. Bet wanted me to give you this.
Great. I want to buy a small piece of property from them. It must be their response.
Bad news?
They rejected my offer. Well, I guess that's that. But as long as you're here, look around. All the jewelry you see, all the rugs, the beadwork, the pottery, they were all made by local artists, including yours truly. So if you want to know something, especially if you want to know how much something is, just ask.
I understand that you bought a trunk full of junk from the Raleighs recently.
Yeah, they didn't want much for it, so I took it off their hands. Problem is, I still don't know what's in it because I can't figure out how to open it.
Have you asked the Raleighs about it?
They were no help, although they did offer to buy it back from me. I just told them to keep looking for a way to get it open.
It was great talking to you.
Catch you later.
Okay. Let's explore. There's Charlene Purcell's phone number. Ah, here we go. Here we go. One more to go. I always get confused on these. Like, always. So how has everyone's day been?
Cool. An old token. Or something.
Dry Creek Merchants. Kitty.
Tuning forks. Cool. That trunk looks really old. Would you mind if I try to get this open?
Please do. In fact, if you get it open, I'll let you keep something from it. You can have your pick.
The bud key, yes, this is one of the best for me. Because I loved the book. And I mean, granted, I haven't read the book in like 8 years. So okay, let's call Charlena Purcell. See what she has to say about this.
Thank you for holding, and thank you for calling the office of Charlena Purcell. Miss Purcell's latest novel, Like Wind Through My Heart, was an instant bestseller. And like so many of her novels...
Never mind.
Gee, thanks. Thanks, Charlena. So has anyone on here read the books or like just played the games or both? I started out on the game. I mean on the books when I was a kid. Now I'm playing the games. Anyway, the books again.
If I could find out who made this thing, it might help me get it open.
Maybe now I can call her. Please don't have the answer machine again.
Charlena Purcell's office.
Yes!
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. May I please speak to Miss Purcell?
Concerning?
I'm staying at a ranch in central Arizona, and since she knows so much about the history of Arizona, I thought maybe she could answer some questions for me.
Questions concerning?
Well, I came across a very old trunk that might contain stuff that has to do with these people named Dirk Valentine and Francis Humber. Only I can't open it.
Did you say Dirk Valentine?
And his girlfriend, Francis Humber, yes.
Huh. Oh, would you hold, please?
Thank you for holding, and thank you for calling the office of Charlena Purcell. Miss Purcell's latest novel, Like Wind Through My Heart, was an instant bestseller. And like so many of her novels, it recently received the Catherine Coop Award for Historical Excellence. Reading a Charlena Purcell novel is like traveling through time to the Old Southwest on the wings of love.
This is Charlena. Who is this again?
Nancy Drew?
Tell me about the trunk you found.
Well...
Red? Yeah, I started reading the Hardy Boys, but I was like, I think it was like 10 or 11, and I was so hooked on the, these books that I couldn't get into them. But I have the first and second book on Amazon Kindle, and I want to reread them, because I'd like to get into those too. But if you like the Hardy Boys, I was just reading the Nancy Drew Hardy Boys Super Mysteries. They are amazing. I have yet to collect them all and read them. I need to. Anyway, let's start the game. Right here.
The lock seems to have something to do with this image that's engraved on the trunk right above it.
Describe the image.
It's this kind of abstract design made up of hearts and doves and the initials EH and AH.
EH would be Eldridge Humber, and AH would be Abigail Humber. Frances Humber's grandparents on her father's side. Her mother died when she was 10. Now, the picture no doubt commemorates their wedding day, which was 4/9/11. April 9th, 1811.
Okay, I have a question. Anyone on here who are Star Wars fans, have you all seen the Star Wars The Last Jedi teaser trailer? Oh my gosh, I cannot wait till it comes out. Oh, I'm so excited.
Why do you know so much about the Humbers?
I've been running across fascinating tidbits concerning the Humber family and stashing them away for years. When I have enough tidbits stashed away, I may well write a book about them.
Then you'd probably be very interested to know what's in this trunk.
Yes, I would. And since I've helped you, or tried to, it's only fair that you help me, don't you think?
Sure, I'll keep you posted. Did I mention that I'm staying at Shadow Ranch?
This just gets better and better. I'll tell my assistant to put your calls through immediately. By the way, why are you so interested in the Humbers?
Knowing more about them and what happened in the past may help me figure out something that's going on in the present. I'm kind of a detective.
That makes two of us. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
It's getting kind of hot. Yeah. Oh my gosh, when I saw that trailer, I was like jumping up and down and stuff. Yeah, Red, I cannot wait for Battlefront 2. I actually watched the trailer for it today, and I'm like, they're actually having a campaign for it. Yes! Oh, it's so cool. Okay, it is 4/9/11. So, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 9, so...
I got the trunk open!
Great, thank you. Go ahead and take something from it. You deserve a reward.
And of course we're not gonna take anything here. We're gonna take the watch. Okay. Yeah. Gonna sound weird, but anybody on here a fan of the movie / now series Tangled? I just started watching I watched the movie today, and I watched episodes. I just finished episode 5 today, and I gotta watch it, and I gotta watch the 6th episode when it comes on TV again. I cannot get the theme song out of my head.
Uh-oh, I'd better put that back.
I can't get the stinking theme song out of my head. Jane Nash, oh my gosh! Happy birthday!
Oh my gosh, Jane Nash is Tex's sister.
Also, wild one, partner. I still can't believe I got a real-life cowboy for a brother. The little sister, Jane. Okay, Red. What else was to know? I forget. Yeah, let's talk to
You still here?
Text. Oh my gosh. I said that earlier.
You sound surprised.
You and your friends, if they ever show up, you ain't gonna last more than 3 days out here.
Again, this guy's kind of rude. So if you all don't mind my asking, what time is it over where you all are?
Well, I hope you like surprises, Tex, because you're in for one.
City folk can't take living out here. Too rugged, too much work, too dangerous.
I understand you have a sister named Jane Nash.
So what if I do?
I found a pretty nasty letter from someone named Jane Nash in the Raleigh's desk.
That don't mean it was my sister. Hey, you've been snooping, haven't you? In the Raleigh stuff? In my stuff?
Hey, it's what we do. We're known for our snooping. That's what makes Nancy Drew Nancy Drew. Come on. I clicked it.
I'm just very observant, that's all.
My business ain't none of your business, and that includes any sisters I may or may not have. You need to go. I'm busy.
Well, he's mad, huh? Worse than usual. Okay, let's go talk to Shorty. He seems to be, you know, like the gossip type.
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
Have you ever met Mary Yazzie?
Course, nice lady. I mean, for the most part. Gets real unfriendly when the subject of the Raleighs comes up.
Do you know anything about the piece of property she's been trying to buy from the Raleighs?
Well, I know she says she wants to buy it because she feels spiritually drawn to it, but I think she's got something up her sleeve. Oh, Nancy, it's great having you here. I mean, I like to talk, you know? I like to converse, to debate, to discuss.
You like to gossip, don't you?
More than anything, which isn't a bad thing. People like you and I are fascinated by the human condition, that's all. So, who else do you want to talk about?
Nobody really. Well, I'd better get going.
Drop by any time.
Okay. This. Alright, faster! Not do it right?
That's not the right time. Must be broken.
There we go. Ooh, I love these types of puzzles. Yay!
This doesn't look like it was ever opened.
Okay, who here cried during this part? If not cried, got choked up. I did.
As usual, things did not work out like I planned. Just when I get everything fixed just right for you to go looking for the thing I hid for you, I go and get myself arrested. But no matter what you hear, nothing is gonna happen to me. I will be fine and we will be together soon, I promise. Meanwhile, you can keep busy by looking for what I hid. Start by using this piece of paper to mark where all the rock pictures are. They will tell you what to do next. Your favorite flowers and the flowers on your favorites, start keeping them in mind too. I will leave a message for you in this here cell, just in case they decide to move me to the jail down in Tumbleweed or something. I like vexing your brain, because when you are thinking real hard, like when you're playing the piano, you are more beautiful than anything in the world. I am sure to be out of here before you find my treasure, but in case I am not, know that it is all yours, and that you are more precious to me than 10,000 treasures put together. 9, 12, 15, 22, 5, 25, 15, 21. Dirk. P.S. I do not and never will hold what your father did to me against you.
That's just sad. Okay, this is Francis Humber's dad.
July 4th, 1882. Got sworn in as sheriff. It was the 4th, so it's like all them celebrations was for me, which of course they weren't. Francis thought up a song and played it on the piano for me. I forget how it went, but it was purty. I'm lucky to have her for a daughter.
It's so funny to
Hereford
see
Shoup
the...
come by with a plant he brung from New York, which he calls Harrison's Yellow. Looked right dead to me, but Frances planted it out back and give it some water, and already it looks to be on the mend. She's 17 and can read and write good and knows her numbers. Hereford's thinking to marry her, but I said she ain't of that mind yet.
It's just so funny to see like the little, like the E backwards and stuff like that, and like the him spelling stuff wrong. It, you know, he probably did it back then.
March 30th, 1883.
So funny though.
Frances has got eyes for a young man named Dirk. She says he's from Prescott. Cappy says when she plays the piano, this Dirk makes everyone be quiet so he can hear her good. I ain't never seen her smile like she smiles now. I told her to bring him to the ranch for dinner, but she says he won't come because he is too shy. I wonder if that is the truth. August 2nd, 1883.
Whoops.
Got a letter from the sheriff over in Phoenix about this Dirk Valentine, who is wanted for robbing 2 banks in a stagecoach. The picture with the letter looked just like Dirk, who Frances is sweet on. When I showed her the picture, she got tearful and run off. Now, Dirk is gone, and she won't say nothing about where he went. Dirk Valentine is robbing banks and coaches and trains all over the territory. Frances says he never ever shoots his gun and only steals from people that already got plenty of money. But that ain't true, because some of them trains he robbed was carrying money meant to pay miners their hard-earned wages. He is nothing but a no-good, greedy outlaw. But Frances gets real mad when I say that. I fear she is still sweet on him, and that she sees him when she knows I am busy, and gets letters from him which she hides from me.
B-I-Z-Z-Y. That's so funny.
Got hold of a note Frances sent to Dirk and saw where they was going to meet. So I got a posse and we caught Dirk, and now he's in jail. The judge is coming next week, and I hear he is a hanging judge, so Dirk most likely ain't long for this world. Frances won't say nothing to me no more and says she never will again. September 13th, 1883. Dirk sent a secret letter to Frances, which Mason got hold of and give to me. I locked it up so she won't ever read it. Frances ain't allowed to see Dirk in jail, of course, and if she never sees his letter, maybe she will think he don't like her no more, and maybe she will stop liking him. Frances's ma would have knowed what to do better than me. I wish she was still alive. Frances took Brownie in my big saddlebag and is gone. She ain't told. They hung Dirk at noon. I thought I would be glad, but I ain't. Frances took Brownie in my big saddlebag and is gone. She ain't told no one where she's going, not even Cappy. But I know she will forget Dirk, and when she does, she will come home because she's a smart gal and will figure out that I did what I'd done for her. January 4th, 1884. My sister says her little girl Ellie got a letter that said Frances went east and was not of a mind to ever return. I hope this ain't the truth, because I miss her something awful. June 11th, 1884. The Harrison's Yellow, which Frances said was her favorite flower in the world, is just a pile of brown sticks now. I don't know how to look after delicate things like that, so it is my fault that it died.
This is sad.
I ain't seen or heard from Frances in a year. I tell people she's on her way home, but when I look in my heart, I know this is a lie. She will never come back to Shadow Ranch, and it is my fault. I'll just have to find a way to live with it.
Oh, tear stains. What's that? Okay, let's look at this one right here.
Bingo! F.H. Frances Humber?
Of course, the last one. Come on.
Green bottle under... wonder what that means.
I hate that. Ooh.
And she'll be coming around the mountain when she goes. Please.
Stop it!
I can't take any more.
Where are you going? You can't leave. The Raleighs said we were to have a cookout and entertain our guest.
Yeah, well, I don't call this entertainment. It's worse than whatever that stuff was you cooked.
That was lamb ragout for your information, and it was great. If you couldn't appreciate it, it's because your taste buds are about as sophisticated as a sand flea's.
I think I'll turn in too. Night, ma'am. Next time, just stick to burgers.
Et tu, Brute? You see that? You see what I put up with? Day in and day out, I cast my culinary pearls before ungrateful, uncultured swine. Well, I'll show them. I'll write a best-selling cookbook, that's what I'll do. Then I'll get my own TV show, then I'll do a movie, and while they're out here punching cattle, I'll become a gazillionaire.
Gazillionaire. Okay, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
And you say this happened right after that phantom horse showed up again?
The pump house blew just as the horse was galloping away.
Oh my, this is awful. Maybe Shorty was right. Maybe that horse is a bad omen.
I'm more inclined to think that someone is using that horse to divert attention.
What do you mean?
It's possible that while everyone's attention was on that horse, someone sabotaged the pump house.
Why on earth would someone sabotage the pump house?
Someone may be trying to chase you off the ranch.
But why?
That I don't know. Yet.
You don't think Tex or Shorty or Dave is somehow involved, do you?
It's possible, but I just don't know yet.
Oh my, you might not be safe there.
Maybe we should send her home.
I'll be fine. Really, I want to help, and I can help.
Well, it sounds like we could certainly use your help.
So, what are everyone's favorite Nancy Drew games? By any chance?
Can you think of anyone who might have a grudge against you?
No, but I'll tell you what. Ed and I will put our thinking caps on, and if anything comes to us, we'll call you. Have you called the sheriff and told him all this?
Not yet.
Tell her about the storms.
Tell me about the what?
The storms. You need to be careful when you go riding because it can be sunny one minute and pouring down rain the next.
I'll be careful.
Good. And if you have any more questions, just call.
One more thing. Until I figure out what's going on, it would probably be a good idea not to mention my suspicions to anyone at the ranch.
Of course. Keep in touch.
I will. Bye.
Stop it.
Is it okay, Twin? I can't see you.
Yes, it is. Let's see. So, ready? Let's see. Talk to... Ooh! Snooping!
Mineral deposits?
Shadow Ranch. The two... what? The two bunnies. Kringle Mountain. Now I want to cover Kringle. Sunny June Ridge. Ah! That's funny.
Can I help you find something?
No, actually, I pretty much found everything on my own.
For your information, I got those maps because I was hoping there might be a long-lost gold mine or two around here. But like most of my get-rich-quick ideas, it didn't pan out. Apparently, there's no gold left in them thar hills, or silver, or copper, or anything else. Now, I don't ever want to catch you in my stuff again.
Okay. So...
Yes?
I'm embarrassed
what's
that you
this?
caught me snooping through your stuff.
Just proves we're birds of a feather. I've been known to go poking through other people's stuff myself.
Got any chores you want me to do?
Do exactly what you did for me yesterday, and I'll be forever grateful. Start by picking all the ripe stuff in the garden again. Basket's outside.
Have you been out to the pump house?
All the water to the ranch house has been cut off. The livestock will still get water from the windmills, but we humans are gonna have to get every single drop of water we use from the faucet in the pump house. And that's gonna be a royal pain. Why can't that darn horse do its cursed thing somewhere else?
I'm inclined to think that someone, not something, is responsible for the damage to the pump house.
I saw the pipe. It was rusted through. That's why it burst. That and bad vibes from that equine banshee.
Well, I'd better get going.
Come back soon.
Okay. Let's... Crime scene. No trespassing. Okay. Let's call the sheriff.
Hernandez.
Hi, are you the sheriff?
Yes, ma'am.
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm staying at Shadow Ranch.
Oh, yeah? I spent a good part of last night out there.
I know. I never got a chance to talk to you.
Is there something I can do for you?
Would it be all right if I looked around in the pump house?
Sure. I'm all done in there. Should have had my deputy take that sign down. Mind my asking why you want to look around? Wait a minute. Dave told me about you. You're the girl detective.
Amateur detective.
I don't know. Dave seemed to be real impressed with you. In more ways than one, I might add.
Do you know most of the men who work at Shadow Ranch?
I know them all. That doesn't mean I'm best buddies with them, but it's a pretty small world out here. And I've either known or known of those boys for years.
And they're all stand-up guys, as far as you know?
I'd vouch for every single one of them.
Thanks for your help.
Anytime.
Okay, now let's call the thing that was on Shorty's on the map Shorty had.
SWGS, this is Geza.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. Not too long ago, you provided this person I know with a map that showed the locations of mineral deposits in central Arizona.
That's what I'm here for.
Is it unusual for an ordinary citizen to request a map like that?
Depends on which map it was.
The number on it was PUB893A.
Publication 893 Alpha. Let me get it on my screen here. Yeah, that's a map somebody'd use if they wanted to go prospecting in their spare time. What's this person's name?
Shorty Thurmond?
Shorty Thurmond. Yep, there he is. According to my notes, he'd just started a job in the Shadow Mountain area and figured he'd go looking for gold on his off hours.
You keep notes on all the calls you get?
In a bureaucracy like this one, you never know. When something goes south and fingers start pointing, it's always good to have your side of the story all nice and documented.
Do your notes say anything else?
Apparently, this Shorty person asked me if I knew anything about Dirk Valentine's treasure.
Really? Do you remember what he said?
As I recall, he'd heard a rumor that some outlaw had buried some kind of treasure near Shadow Mountain. He thought it might be in an old mine shaft or something.
And what did you tell him?
Nothing. I didn't know anything about it.
Well, thank you, Geza.
No problem. What did you say your name was again? Nancy...
Drew.
Nancy Drew. Asked a lot of questions. Didn't buy any maps.
But she really appreciated your taking the time to talk to her. Be sure to put that in your notes too, okay?
Got it. Goodbye, Miss Drew.
Bye.
Okay. So now we need to go pick vegetables for Shorty. Just get that out of the way. Hey, where's Dave? This is where I always mess up.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Please work.
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
You betcha.
Oh no, you got stuff in here that isn't ripe yet. Picking stuff before it's ripe is a waste of perfectly good food. Now go back out there and be more careful.
Right. It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
You betcha.
Good for you.
Yay!
Now, if you just fill that egg basket for me again, we'll be all set.
Well, I'd better get going.
Come back soon.
Okay, eggs again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay!
Got those eggs for me?
Right here.
Good for you. I need you to do one more thing. It's Tex's birthday. The Raleighs told me to make him a cake. Now, if I make it, he'll throw a fit. But if you make it, he might actually appreciate it. So why don't you dig a cake recipe out of the recipe box and have at it? I don't care when you make it, just so it's done by the end of the day. The icing's already made.
Could I get a canteen of water from you?
You betcha. You're good to go.
Well, I'd better get going.
Don't be a stranger.
Yay! I get to make a cake! Whoopee! Ooh, let's do
First
this.
thing I'll need to make that cake is a mixing bowl.
Now I'm really in the mood for cake. This bites. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I also need flour, baking powder. There's a big baking powder is right in front of me. 2, 3. Gosh, the sugar is what takes a long time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Gosh, that's a lot of sugar. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Bake. Yeah.
Looks like I'm gonna have to guess how long to cook it and what temperature to use.
Medium. 45 minutes.
Perfect. Maybe I should try a little, just to be sure. This tastes terrible. I better throw this out and make another one.
What? I did everything right. I didn't add the butter. Oh, crud. The only thing I didn't add. It tasted terrible because I didn't add butter. Ugh. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That's 3 vanilla. Six, medium, 45. Please be good.
Perfect. Maybe I should try a little. I should put that icing Shorty made on it.
Yes!
What are these?
I made you that flower Frances mentioned in her recipe. I cut all the pieces out of marzipan using her old forms, but I'll be darned if I can figure out how the pieces go.
I think that was the easiest. Everything else is just hard. There we go. So the big pieces first. Right there. Nope. This one goes. There. Nope. Oh, my eye hurts. There. Oh, come on, work with me here. Oh, come on. Right. Come on. Right there, and there, and...
It's
there.
a tulip. What's this?
That's food coloring so you can paint that marzipan flower.
It's pretty. Pretty! Yay! Okay, now we should go check out the pump house since the sheriff said we can go look at it.
Looks like the pipe is pretty badly corroded.
So bad. Ooh. Secret passageway! Woohoo!
Dave?
Well, where did you come from?
Dave.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sneak up on you, but what are you doing?
Well, see, I'm looking for Dirk Valentine's treasure.
What do you know about it?
See, my great-aunt Ellie was Frances Humber's cousin. When she died, she left me a bunch of stuff, including an old letter she'd gotten from Frances. In the letter, Frances said that Valentine had hidden a bunch of loot somewhere and wanted Frances to find it by following the clues he left for her. Frances was real smart, see? Loved puzzles. Played the piano pretty good, too. Anyway, after Valentine met his end, Frances was too broken-hearted to care about some treasure. She told Aunt Ellie that if she could find it, she could keep it. I also found this picture. That's Frances's father, Sheriff Merrill Humber. There's something written on the back. Stairs to cellar. That's Frances's handwriting. Looks like the other half of the message got torn off. I was hoping that the treasure might be under the stairs in here, but no such luck.
The one we have says green bottle under, and his says stairs to cellar.
I didn't know this place had a cellar.
As far as I know, no one does. The entrance is secret. These stairs lead to a secret door behind the bookcase in the den.
What do the Raleighs think about all this?
The Raleighs don't know. I was afraid that if I told them they'd... See, my brother's dead broke. No job, health's bad. I was thinking if I could just find the treasure...
Oh.
I understand, but now I'm in kind of an awkward position.
I know, and I'll tell them, I swear, soon as they come back. They got enough on their minds right now.
You haven't been using that phantom horse to try to scare the Raleighs off so you can hunt for Valentine's treasure in peace?
I don't know anything about that horse or any of the other stuff that's been going on around here, I swear. Now, if you'll pardon me, I need to tend to my chores.
No, wait, you don't have to leave.
Pretty.
Something's missing.
Acid. Wonder what somebody's been using that for. Maybe the message on the pictures refers not to the stairs to the den, but to these stairs.
Oops. That's the wrong button. Okay.
There's something inside.
I am glad that you are getting your picture painted wearing your favorite shawl. It will be a beautiful painting because you look beautiful in that shawl. I forget the name of the stitch you used to make it, but I think it is amazing that you learned how to knit a whole shawl just by reading one book. I wish I could put my mind to things like you can. I am also glad that you like the handbag that I got you. I knew it would become your favorite on account of the pretty picture the beads make. I want to know all the things that you like so that I can make sure you always have them. I figure that way you will always want me around. Meet me on Friday at noon by the Big Picture Rock. I love you, Dirk.
Oh.
Remember when we were in Cappy's eating the crackers he orders special from California, and you said that from then on the crackers would be your favorite because they would always remind you of me? Well, I met a trader yesterday who had a whole wagon full of them, and I bought you 4 tins. I also bought a rock from him because this rock has been polished to show a picture that looks just like the landscape by one of our meeting places. He called it an agate and said that the picture was made by nature, but it looks so real I can hardly believe it. I am thinking of a way to surprise you with it because it is as special as you are. I will meet you Tuesday at 3 by the 3-armed cactus. Your father has people watching for me all over the county. I guess you got some of your smartness from him. I love you, Dirk.
Oh.
I still don't know how you got a whole cake out to our last meeting place like you did, but it was the best thing I ever ate. And the prettiest, too, what with that fancy flower you put on it. Now I think it is the best cake recipe in the world, too. But nothing is as good as getting a letter from you. Whenever I see a flower like the one on your favorite letter paper, I think of you. I only steal from people who have plenty of money to begin with and deserve to be robbed, but if I could start over, I would forget about them and be a rancher or a farmer or miner or shopkeeper or whatever you wanted me to be, just so we could always be together. Be at Charlie's grave at sunset this Thursday. I love you, Dirk.
Oh. That's just sweet. I mean, really. Okay, let's go talk to Dave again.
Hello, Nancy. Guess I'm gonna be blushing every time I see you now.
Because of that cellar thing, you don't have to be embarrassed, as long as you level with the Raleighs like you said you would.
Actually, I'm kinda glad you came by. Something I need you to do for me, if you wouldn't mind.
Uh-oh.
You bet.
This chicken coop's been a thorn in my side ever since I got here. The wire I need to fix the hole in the fence was supposed to be delivered today, but it's not here yet, and the Raleighs just called and asked me to run an errand for them tonight. So if you could keep an eye out for that chicken wire, and patch that hole as soon as it gets here, the chickens and I'd really appreciate it.
Will the wire get here before it gets dark?
Doesn't look that way. But you still have to put it up, even if it means working at night. Just be sure to wear gloves. I'll leave my pliers out. If you have to do it at night, that's okay. There should be plenty of moonlight. You'll be able to see fine. Just make sure it gets done, because if it doesn't, the coyotes are going to have themselves one heck of a banquet, and you're going to be in a lot of hot water.
So did anybody do anything for Easter today?
No problem.
Now, is there something I can do for you?
May I see that letter you said Francis Humber wrote to your great aunt?
Sure, got it right here. When I heard you were a detective, I started keeping it on me. Thought you might snoop through my stuff or something.
Thanks for letting me see it.
Dearest Cousin Ellie, my beloved Dirk is no more. I shall never see him again. And now you will never see me again, for I am on my way east, there to spend the rest of my life. I will never return to the territory of Arizona, not even when my father, whom I despise with every part of my being, has left this earth. But know this, sweet Ellie. Dirk told me that he had hidden something of great value, and that when all was in place, he would start me in pursuit of it. He was forever inventing fanciful ways to tax my brain, and was quite clever himself. Then, thanks to my father, he was arrested. Perhaps he wrote me from jail, and his note was lost. Or perhaps he grew to hate me. But he never told me how to find what he had hidden, and I am too heartsick to care. If you can somehow find it, it's yours, my dear young cousin. Know, too, that I miss you terribly, and always, always will. Francis. P.S. Enclosed is a picture of the vilest man ever born.
Gosh, she really hated her father. Red, you eat a lot of food? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so did I. That actually kind of scared me.
Where was the jail that Dirk Valentine stayed in after he was arrested? Do you have any idea?
Probably the one over in Dry Creek. It's a ghost town now. But the jailhouse and a couple other old buildings are still standing. At least they were last I saw.
Is it far from here?
On your way to Mariazzi's, look for the trail on your left that heads towards Shadow Mountain and stay on it till you get there. It's about an hour and a half's ride. This got something to do with the treasure?
No.
I doubt it.
Well, let me know if you need anything else.
How long have you worked here?
About as long as the Raleighs have lived here. About 3 months, I guess. I was their first hire. First me, then Tex, then Shorty.
Tex seems a little ornery.
He does his job and he does it good. Far as I'm concerned, that's all that's important.
I'll let you get back to work.
See you later.
Okay, let's call Beth.
Hello?
Where are you guys? You've got to get out here. I saw the Phantom Horse last night.
Know what we saw last night? The inside of a motel room in St. Louis.
St. Louis?
Our plane finally took off at 7 last night. We didn't call you because we wanted to surprise you.
Only the next thing we knew, we were being diverted to St. Louis on account of bad weather, so the airline put us up at a motel.
But when we came back to the airport this morning, guess what?
You're fogged in.
We're fogged in.
I have never seen fog this thick.
Visibility's 3 feet tops.
You can barely drive in this stuff, let alone land and take off. Let's change the subject.
So you saw the Phantom Horse?
Last night, right after the campfire, this glowing horse appeared out of nowhere, then went galloping away. And right after that, the main pipe in the pump house sprang a leak. Another case of bad luck? I think not.
So while everyone's attention was on the horse, someone sabotaged the pump house.
First the rattlesnake, now this. Yikes.
I found an old beaded handbag that may have belonged to Francis Humber.
Was there anything in it?
No, but if it's the bag that Dirk mentioned in one of his love letters, it could hold some sort of clue.
What does it look like?
Well, there's a bird on it, but the beads have completely fallen off this one section. However, it does have the name of the manufacturer at the bottom. It was made by the Chicago Mercantile Company back in 1881.
That's one of the companies in my book. Is there anything else on it?
Yeah, some kind of number. HB3941.
Maybe that's what bead pattern it is. There's a bunch of phone numbers in this book. Maybe we can track down the pattern for you.
That'd be great. Like I said, it could be pretty important, especially if the part that's missing turns out to have something to do with flowers.
We'll get right on it.
That's it for now.
Stay in touch.
That's an order.
Let's go ask Tex if we can, actually I almost said text again. Let's go check with Tex and see if, we can go writing. Does anyone else on here stream any type of games like Halo, Skyrim, Nancy Drew?
Not that my family's any of your concern, but my sister did work for the Raleighs, back in Phoenix. She got fired, she got mad, but she's over it. Okay?
Okay.
Why didn't you tell me that before?
'Cause it makes me look bad. I figured no one'd ever find out, and when you did, I just got all flustered like.
Flustered like.
So all the bad stuff that's been going on around here, it's not because you're helping her get back at the Raleighs for letting her go?
Fact is, my sister can be kind of a flake. I'd have probably fired her too.
That's rude.
Has anyone tried going after that phantom horse when it appears?
Nope. Always something else going on. Like Ed Raleigh getting snake bit, or the pump house blowing up. Plus, that horse is fast. Probably couldn't catch it anyway.
Do you know anything about the treasure that Dirk Valentine supposedly hid for his sweetheart?
Nope.
Again, rude.
Somehow I knew you were going to say that. Is it okay if I go riding?
Nope. Feed the chickens and the horses in the corral first. Could be fatal if you mess up, so don't.
Talk to you later.
If you last that long.
Okay, that's just creepy. Oh wow. The offshoot mod? What is that?
Okay, chickens, come and get it.
Oh wow. Yeah, I'm not very good with computer games, like the kind that you have to, like the on the A, W, and D. I just can't. I can't do that. I've never been good at those. I tried playing Minecraft like that, but it didn't really work out. So, yeah, not very good. I think I died on like 5 minutes into playing Minecraft. I just happened to. I tried to just jump, and I suddenly walked forward. And I fell like down a hill. Oats. I need oats. Easy, right? Okay. No, want to hear a really funny story about Minecraft. It was like soon after the game came out for the Xbox.
Tex would have
What
a
am I
cow
doing?
while I rode bareback.
I just tried to put the food on the horse's back. A funny story about Minecraft is that my brother and I think a friend of his was playing, and on the Xbox game, like if you find something new, a little pop-up will come up and tell you a little bit about it. They had just built this amazing house, and they didn't know what anything was. They were new to the game, and then they see a creeper, and a thing pops up, and it says, this thing will explode. This is called a creeper. It will explode if you get. They died. Everything in their docks was scattered, and the house they just built was demolished. I think they quit after that. Okay, back to feeding the horses. Hey, Budkey, welcome back. Yeah, no, my first time playing Minecraft, it was kind of weird. I kept like asking my brother like, how the heck do I do this or this or this, and then, but I didn't know, but fast forward to 2 years later, and you know, my mom, brother, a friend of ours, and someone else, I forget. When we were playing it, we were just building a house or taking down a house, and then it was so funny because we all had a pet dog to help us like attack the zombies and stuff. And I accidentally hit my brother, and like I'm like, oh, sorry, and then like 2 seconds later I hear, run! I turn around and I hear a dog growling behind me, and I turn around and look, and I see a dog with glowing red eyes coming straight at me. I start screaming and running away. It scared the crud out of me. I just start running, and my brother takes out his bow and just kind of starts trying to kill the dog. I died. I died. It's not pretty. I hated that. Okay, mixed pellets. That's why I hate and love getting dogs on Minecraft. 4.5. Okay. Keep.
Hi there! You two aren't too shabby looking either.
You collide. Red, have you played the Minecraft like theme worlds? They have like Battlefront, Skyrim, Halo. Think of what else? Christmas, Halloween, Greek mythology. I think they just came out with China. Something that effect. One oats. One and a half, and then it's fun. The Skyrim one is really cool. Fun, because like it has like the actual like the music from like from there and everything. And then I think, if I remember correctly, it even did the sound like the dragon tone, like the Dovahkiin. I don't know the rest. Sound, and like I was just like expecting a dragon to come and kill me when I was playing it. Okay, please! Yay! Woo. Okay, all the animals are fed. Now.
Need something?
May I go riding now?
Old Bob's all yours.
Yes.
I set up some barrels and a sawhorse so you can do some barrel racing and practice roping. Whenever you're out there, I'll watch you and time you. If you get good enough, like say, you get your time below 10 seconds, and if you can lasso the sawhorse like say, 4 times out of 5, I'll give you your very own lariat. You can practice as much as you want whenever you want. Just don't go walking off with my rope, 'cause I'll be watching.
Talk to you later.
No hurry.
Okay, now we need to get this. And get on Bob. I may have asked this earlier, but what time is it there where you all are?
Come on, Bob.
It is 11:24 where I am. PM. Okay, here we go.
Okay, Bob, let's go.
Come on, Bob, go.
Yeah, yeah.
9.5. How about that? You did it.
Come on, I'm good at this. It's not my first time doing this. I've done it like 5 times. Okay, let's do this. Come on, come on, come on. Yay!
Yes!
Woo! 1, 2.
Perfect.
Dang it!
Missed.
Come on. Dang it, I missed it.
Yes!
1 more. Yay!
Yes!
4 out of 5. Congratulations.
All right, now I can get my own lariat. I did the barrel race in under 10 seconds and roped the sawhorse 4 out of 5 times. Do I get a lariat?
Yep, here you go. I'm kind of surprised at you.
Why?
Figured you'd be good for some laughs out there. You weren't. But there's still hope. This little vacation of yours ain't over with yet.
He's mean.
May I go riding again?
Yep.
Talk to you later.
Just stay out of trouble.
If I remember correctly, in the book, Tex was mean too. I mean, again, I haven't read the book in like 8 years. So. Okay, let's check right here on our web thing. Different person's yellow. Okay, let's go.
Come on, Bob. That looks like Mary Yazzie.
Ooh. Okay, everybody. As much as I don't want to, it is getting late for me, and I'm tired. Yeah, I had a lot of tech problems starting the stream. I mean, it was awful. Absolutely awful. So tomorrow, I will try to not have tech problems, but you know, internet's the internet. So, thank you all for watching, through this, you know, hard stream. Yeah, I started like almost an hour after I said I was. Bud King, you're welcome. I mean, you know, I love doing it. I love this game. Anyway, I hope you all will join me tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time when I continue playing. I am a little in the middle of beating the second day, so I'm hoping tomorrow I can just go ahead and beat the game. If not, I'm gonna have to continue Tuesday. But yeah, this video will be up, let's see, this video will be up tonight, I can guarantee it. But please like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Be crossing your fingers for no more tech problems for tomorrow. I think I'm gonna go read Nancy Drew. Or go watch Star Wars, whichever one comes first. I'm in the mood to do either one of those. Okay. Bye everybody.